Hello, everybody. Welcome to Taking Your Classroom to the Next Level. I'm Ryan Reed, Instructional Technologist. As we all know in the classroom, we've been taking notes since we can long remember. Now, of course, thanks to desktop and mobile devices, note taking has changed significantly. However, there are ways to actually not only take notes, but also annotate them as well as take voice recording notes. I'm actually here to talk about three different apps actually today. I'm here to talk about Evernote, which can be available both on the mobile and desktop platform, and its friend Skitch. I'm also here to talk about Educreations over on the iPad, and of course, I am here to talk about Notability, which is a very large used note taking application that's used mostly in middle school and high school and upper elementary. So, how do these three work? I'm here to show you why. The first one I'm going to go over today will, of course, be Evernote. Evernote is a free download and set up for free account both on desktop, iPad, or Android device. When you open up Evernote, this is the usual start screen. You're able to do text, camera, photos, reminder, and lists. Basically, the easiest way to do, especially taking notes, is basically to set up your text, let it open up a brand new window, and then start typing down your notes as you want to see. Now, if you wanted to actually annotate or check this out, you actually can record a voice note right up here with Evernote. I have to study for Spanish 3 test tomorrow. Also make sure to check over chapter 4 as it was covered by Senora that this would be on the first section of the test. As you can see now, a little voice recording has been done in M4A format and everything. And I actually can schedule this too if I want to notify me about a date to be notified. And I can just pop in for tomorrow or night. So right here I'll say, do you want to receive an email? I'll say yes, and I'll actually say to make sure to give me an alert right there at 11 a.m. tomorrow. I hit done. And if I want to, I can add in a little photo. Once that's finished, I can just hit save. Of course, it'll sync correctly to my account, and once everything's good, it will actually pop in the note tag as seen right here. And as you can see, there it is, all ready to go for my Spanish test for tomorrow. Here on the desktop version, as you can see, my note is right here ready to go. I can open this up, I can listen to my notes, I can actually read them or anything else. Once I click on here, it will show right here I have to study. It also has a little note here I can hit and play. I have to study for Spanish 3 test tomorrow. Also make sure to check over chapter 4 as it was covered by Senora that this would be on the first section of the test. Just so you know, that won't echo if you're not recording a screencast session like this. Also, if I want to, I can actually add tags or mark this exactly where I was done. And if I want to annotate it, I click right here on the top on the desktop version. I click on this, and basically it will go from there. And right here, I have my little highlighter. I can make sure right here I highlight this. I also can time additional notes if I want to. And once that's all finished, it'll save. And as you can see, this is actually very similar because this is actually an annotation that's from Skitch. And these are both free networks through Evernote. So you can get both desktop version as well as Evernote on iPad. And if you want to, you actually can include the summary right there. Now, Educreations is very similar to Evernote as well as certain other screencasts. What happens if I hit onto it right here? It's immediately going to ask and show me this screen. I am allowed to either paint and color here, like so. I can also select a text and type up a note anywhere. Which I can then move, as you can see, with a touch of my finger. And then if I want to, I actually can add in a picture if I want to. I can select anything from camera roll to Dropbox, depending what is available on your iPad. And I'll get this lovely picture here we're using. And as you can see, if I tap on here, I actually can fix the height bus by pinching, increasing my fingers, or I can even rotate it or duplicate it. So there's that. And when I record this note, as you can see up top, make sure to check out final pages for chapter 4 for my book. And once that's all finished, you just hit the done button. And I can either save the lesson or start over. And of course, it will allow me to type. And as you can see, this will give me the option to either make this private, public, for my students if I'm a teacher, or for my school. I'm going to set this one on private, though. This means it's only going to be in those areas. And once that's all finished, it's saved, as you can see. That way, once you want it ready, you can actually share this lesson. And as you can see, you can set it for your social networks. You can email it, or you can share the link directly. The accounts to sign up for Educreations are free. They can be used with any student email or parent email. They are really quick and easy. And as you can see, once you click on this, this will bring up the tutorial online. Now for my final note-taking annotation app and program, I'm actually going to go over Notability. Notability is $2.99 in the App Store. It does get a educational or volume purchase of $1.49. Most schools, especially middle school and high school, use Notability, and I'm going to show you why. Notability actually can be done similar to Evernote or Educreations, where you actually can take your notes. Right here I have right here a little bit of my little library project I was working on. I can actually type in actual text notes right here by tapping on the screen and then tapping on there to get my screen going. As you can see, I actually have the normal, as very similar to Pages or a Word document, on how I can do this. You're also able to both circle your notes, which you can choose for color just by holding your finger down. You actually can highlight as well, or you can actually erase all that if you want to. And of course your back buttons. And you can even clip out certain art. Something also I really love about Notability is the ability to not only annotate and work, but also record voice notes. If you hit the voice notes here, it will allow you to do it by linking the audio, as you can hear from my echo. You actually can do these and actually put them in both in just the pictures, notes, or a few other tasks. Once you are finished and you like to, you can either save these to your library or you can actually export them. These actually can export as a simple file to email, Dropbox, Google Drive, Twitter, or other apps, Box, iTunes, print, and even WebDAV files. I love to do recording of notes for classes for my doc studies, and once I have done both voice notes for the lessons from the teachers, I also take my own notes and then I export them straight to my Google Drive, and they save in a compressed zip file ready for me to open on any other document. It is a fantastic app for $2.99 or $1.49 depending if you go with the educational volume discount. These are definitely the 3 apps I highly recommend that every teacher or classroom should use. All 3 are available in the App Store or on desktop loading. If you would like to, you can check out more on my blog at Taking Your Classroom to the Next Level. I hope you've enjoyed this session, and I hope to see you later.